Going on to all of my Aquarius, so let's get into it. I'm gonna just let y'all know that over the next couple of days, I'm gonna be handling some business. So I'm not necessarily gonna give y'all the long videos like that, the way that I normally do. So these shorter videos, they're gonna have to work. So you Aquarius have the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Death card. So what I'm seeing here for you Aquarius is the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands represents how you Aquarius happen to be in a situation right now where you have a lot of people who are secret secret admirers, even though you're not even with them, right? Because you stop messing around with these people that you used to try to get to know. So these are basically people from the past who are still spying on you, stalking you, if they have you on social media. You know, for air signs, whether it's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, social media tends to be a big thing because Gemini represents social media presence, right? But of course, Aquarius, you know, the whole networking through social media, because the internet represents Aquarius and Virgo together, right? Both of those zodiac signs. But the internet represents Aquarius and Virgo. So people are stalking you, right? But Aquarius represents the hidden enemy. So these are people who, you know, when you were trying to get to know them, would do a lot of stuff to get in the way of the progression of the relationship that you're trying to build with them. But at the same time, the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands represents, but now that, and the High Priestess, now that you're not with them anymore, now they're checking for you, but they're off, because how is that going to work? How are you going to continue to check for them when in actuality you're not around them anymore due to the fact that these are people who made it difficult for you to be with them, right? So the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands now represent, so some of you Aquarius may not have even necessarily been aware up until this reading, or up until one of your friends told you about this, right? Because, you know, maybe somebody came around asking you for it. Maybe you noticed that you know, that this person seems to like a lot of your pictures on social media, something, you know, just some sort of difference that you Aquarius have noticed that this person who was so combative before has made, and now, you know, it's gotten your attention, right? Whether you found yourself over here, regardless of whatever it was, you've noticed the difference. And then you have the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. So the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant, right, it now represents how this is a situation for you Aquarius, where you know, you have an idea that obviously it's an ex, right? You even have you have even more confirmation that it is an ex. It's somebody that you were, you know, it may not have necessarily even been an ex, because you may not have necessarily even gotten far to speak to these people. You know, maybe you were just in a talking stage and it wasn't anything too heavy, and you were just trying to get to know them, and they were acting a complete unruly, they were acting completely disrespectful. And you Aquarius was like, okay, you're done, right? You're dropping them because of how they acting. They just acted like they didn't have any kind of common sense. So the King of Pentacles now represents, you know, now that you're not paying attention, like I said before, the Tower and the Death card represents they're really brainstorming, trying to figure out how are they going to get your attention, and how they would essentially come back, because they want to be able to come back. They want to be able to kind of get to know you again and stuff like this, after they acted like they didn't have common sense, after the damage was done. But the Death card represents, right, and both of these cards are Scorpio, but after all of this type of stuff is done. And a lot of you Aquarius are like, it's too late for this stuff, because you should have thought about that way sooner, right? They should have thought about that sooner. But you Aquarius are living your life. You Aquarius, so far within this reading, I mean, unless I get the Six of Cups or something like this, when I clarify some of these cards, you Aquarius are not necessarily even in communication with this person, right? This person is just thinking themselves about how it is that they're going to come back and get their foot in the door and be good with you again. If you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. Click in the comment section. There should be a Linktree link. Okay, you want to go to that, and then on there on my Linktree you have my Instagram page, my books that are on Amazon, private tarot readings, and it'll say private tarot readings. It'll redirect you to my website, my YouTube channel, right, which will link you right back here, as well as my Teespring store, clothing from pants, shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, right? Thank you. Now let's go ahead and clarify certain cards for y'all. Let's see. The King of let's clarify the Tower. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, right? These are people who are so pumped up in the past from their own ego and how much they wanted to play it off like they were better than you and that they didn't need you, but you were the one that was wilding, you need them, that they understand that they done did so much, they done talked themselves into a situation that you're not there in their life. So now they're trying to think about how it is that they have to get you back. But they also realize that they wouldn't have to get you back if they would have stopped acting like they didn't have common sense in the first place. And these are the people that, some of these people are exes. Some of these people, right, may have been full-blown exes. Some of these people were people that you were trying to just get to know, and you may have went out on 1 or 2 dates, and both times they just couldn't stop acting like they had some sort of disability or something like this. No disrespect to the people who do, but you can tell that there was something wrong with them. And the thing is that the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, right, represents this being a situation for you where, so you, Aquarius, had to move forward, and you, Aquarius, did move forward, and now they want you, but you don't want them, because the people that you're meeting, right, that some of you, Aquarius, are meeting, are people who are, some of them, not all, but some of them are giving you what it is that you want, and they are allowing you to get the things that, some of the things that you want, and you, Aquarius, are cool with that. But this person essentially lost their time with you. Let's clarify the Death card. Let's clarify the Death card. So to clarify the Death card, we have the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Justice, and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, like it is, I was saying, now the Death card represents an abrupt change, right? A reinvention. And you Aquarius have reinvented yourselves. The Five of Wands and the Hermit represents, you don't have time for people who coming in trying to play games, waste time, because that's ultimately what it is, right? We all have our own amount of time that we have here to do great things or to do whatever it is that we want. And the people who are the wisest of this generation or any other are people who understand two things, that the mightiest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. And what I mean when I say time and patience is the understanding of time, the understanding of what happens, the understanding of that energy. What legacy are you going to ultimately leave behind? Are you going to leave behind a legacy of pranking and playing games and just wasting time? Or are you going to leave back something to where your family can eat off of, your loved ones, you understand what I'm saying, can eat off of, people can praise you for, people can say your name whenever they say, whatever your name happens to be, if you're an Aquarius that this applies to, that such and such went hard and they really did left back something and I appreciate it. Or are you, you know what I'm saying? So as a result of this, you understand that. And then the thing is that the Justice and the Ten of Wands represents, you're not going to try to hold on to anybody that does not want to be around you. If these people don't want to be around, you're just going to go about your business, because it's a right for you to have your own freedom. You you know, regardless of whatever people think, you do not have to accept these people into your life and take their nonsense. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 4,360 subscribers, right? Just want to say that all of you zodiac signs from Aries all the way through Pisces, regardless of how many views you give me, how many views you don't give me, all of y'all are amazing. The ability that I had to grow, I just wanted this opportunity to show y'all, and I got it. And like I said before, I appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like this. Peace. Y'all are amazing.